Okay, on the topic of a women's modesty in the Quran, I'm going to show you something from a different angle. Not a very direct mention perhaps, but a very strange, you could say, or a very different angle. In that the Quran in general, it never takes or mentions the name of a woman. So for example, here in chapter 2 verse 35 it would say, and we said, "O Adam," he names Adam, but dwell you and your wife, doesn't name her. Uskun anta wa zawjuka. Or in chapter number 21 verse 89 onwards, it will name Zechariah and mention Zechariah when we call to his Lord, "O my Lord, do not leave me alone while you are the best of inheritors." So we responded to him and we gave to him John. He named John Yahya and amended for him his wife. Did not name the wife. Then in chapter 3 verse 35 it says, "Oh, mention of Muhammad when the wife of Imran," doesn't name, mentions Imran but not the name of the wife of Imran. Or chapter number 11 verse number 69 and onwards, it says, "And suddenly our messengers came to Abraham," mentions Abraham, but when it comes to the wife in verse 71 it says, "And his wife was standing," doesn't name the wife. Or in chapter number 12 Surah Yusuf verse 30, "The women in the city said, the wife of Al-Aziz," doesn't name the wife. Or the wife of Pharaoh, Imratu Fir'aun, doesn't name them. And even the women who are going to hell, Allah, while condemning them to hell, He still doesn't name them. Look at this. It says, Allah presents the example of those who disbelieve. The wife of Noah, names Noah but not his wife, and the wife of Lot, and then He condemns them to hell. Enter, and it was said, "Enter the fire with those who enter." So even then Allah would not name it. And even Abu Lahab, he says, and his wife, doesn't name him, and his wife as well, while condemning her wife as well, the carrier of firewood, around her neck is a rope of twisted fiber, but doesn't name her. Subhanallah. So except there's an exception though. There's only one female name in the Quran, which is name of a woman, Maryam, Mary. She's the only one, and that is perhaps because, to remove the blame of people, the blasphemy people had done against her. Or perhaps the bigger reason might be that, you see, Christians, so they don't confuse her, they don't confuse the fact that Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, had a father. See, or anybody would confuse that Jesus had a father, saying Jesus the son of Mary, right? Clearly clarifying the Quran, the fact that Jesus did not have a father. Ibn Maryam, he was a son of Mary, right? But otherwise never naming a woman. So imagine the level of modesty that the Quran presents for a woman, that it would not even name any women, the good or the bad. It just wouldn't name it. So this is the level of modesty that the Quran presents for a woman. So if this is for the name of a woman, that it's being hidden, it's not being mentioned, then what if the name is being covered, then what about the body of the woman, her beauty, her makeup, the perfume? How can that be presented publicly? How can she flaunt and show off her beauty in public, or her smell, perfumes and her makeup? How is that possible if the name is being hidden in the Quran? This is the level of modesty the Quran presents. So may Allah give us the capability to connect to the Quran, and may Allah give this ummah true modesty. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.